just after 3 o'clock in the morning and I'm leaving Portsmouth now. Going to catch the tide around Bill, and I'm off to Eastbourne today on the first leg of the journey to Holland. Spinnaker Tower, Gunwharf Quay, all very quiet. I did have a full moon to light my way. It's gone cloudy now. Passing familiar landmarks in the dark is quite disorientating, really. I'm glad I'm familiar with everything. That's Spitbank Fort, which you may or may not be able to see. Over there, the lights of Ryde, flashing yellows of the marks the aircraft carrier uses to come in. Quite a nice southwesterly breeze at 10 or 12 knots, just nice. The channel. It's now 5:30 and we're just making our way round Bill. It's getting a bit rough. I've had to take the staysail in. A fair bit of swell. I'm hoping that will flatten out once we get round this headland and back out into open water. Mixon, which is showing at the moment. It's quite low water. Wouldn't like to get too close to that. Very shallow waters around Bill. It'll be a surprisingly long way off. As I hoped, the sea's calmed down a bit. And it's now a bit flatter. We're running deeper now, so a bit more of a comfortable motion. The sea behind us, bit of surfing, making very good pace. Well, we're just off the Rampion wind farm right now, which is over behind me there. We're about 5 miles off Brighton and we're making absolutely stonking progress. The over 6 knots, surfing down the backs of the waves at 7 or even 8 knots. So we're going to be really quite a long way ahead of time. So I'm really pleased about this. I possibly shouldn't have set off quite so early, in fact. It was quite rough around Bill, and I think that was because the tide was only just changing, so there'd been some wind over tide which had chopped it up a bit. In fact, I'm sort of tempted to say, well, I could have just carried on to Dover. At this speed, we could have got round Dungeness before the tide changed. So, hey ho. Well, anyway, it's going to be nice to visit my mum and dad in Eastbourne, and we're going to be there quite a bit earlier than I had originally thought.